Hello, everybody. Thank you for the follow. Monster Gamer HD2. Welcome to the stream. We're playing here on the BasketMC Patron server. We have our castle, a village, and what we're working on today is some more of this wall. So off camera, I continued the wall. We had already plotted it out, but I just sort of built the rough thing. I might change that a little bit. We'll see. But I built the rough wall, comes over here, and we're going to continue the wall. So let's get a bunch of stone bricks and work on building the wall, going around. So this is the outside part of it. It's going to be, a 5 wide thing. Yeah. It's going to be 5 wide, or 5 wide? Yeah, 5 wide going across. And so then this is the back part. So we can do 10 high for, I might change it later on, but so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then these ones I ran out of blocks, but these should all be the same height. And then we're going to actually continue the same height across the whole thing, so we don't have to count out the whole thing. But I guess I will want to probably start over here so it's easier to see. So we're just going to build this, going all the way around, and then it goes up this hill here, continues across there, it goes that way, and eventually we hit like a little coast where it'll stop briefly and then continue on the other side. So lots of wall to build. And then once we have this part in, I'm just sort of guessing how high I want it. Right now I'm doing 10, roughly 10, because the different sides of the wall might be different amounts. So I might decide if I want to sort of move it around a little bit afterwards, but for now, we'll just make it 10 on both sides, and then I won't build the top of it yet until I sort of have an idea if that's really how high I want it. So we'll see. So then this is going to be the same height up until here. So these three will match the height of that one. Could do the far one first. There we go. And now this one is actually, so this one's going to be one lower. So I'm going to take one off of there, and then these three are going to be the same height as the one that I'm going to make lower. So I did a little bit of this off camera just because it's kind of busy work. So then this one gets lowered, and then this one also gets lowered. Okay. Kind of busy work, so I wanted to do a little bit off camera. But now these two are going to be one higher than that. So these three are one higher. And it looks like I stopped the inside wall. So we can also plan the inside wall at some point too. And then I said one higher or one lower? One higher, I think, right? Probably higher. Maybe. We'll see. Let's jump down. Double check. Yeah, these three were one higher. Okay. And then, so then this one is going to be one higher than the one next to it. Okay. And then this one is one or two higher than that one. And this one is one higher. Welcome, Daddy Yogis. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Been pretty productive today. We have a website we're getting ready to launch. So I've been trying to get everything ready to go. This one's two higher than the one next to it. So we're building out this the city walls. Next one is one higher than the one we just built. And then, so this is one higher than the one we built, and then this is one higher than that. So let's do both of these. So we use less stake. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of stake though, but. Alright, and then this one is going to be, these two are going to be one higher than the one we just did. this is one higher than that, and then this is one higher than this one. So we can do both of these. Okay. Next one is 2 higher than the one we just made. All right. And then 2 more, 2 higher. So all this stuff here is 2 higher than the one we just made. At least out to there. What did I say? Same height or 2 higher? I got distracted by the cow I killed. I think it's the same height. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. So there's this series, and then I'm also doing a, I mean, there's lots and lots of videos to catch up on, if you want. But, okay, so I need to add that top part in here. But I'm also doing a Complete the Monument map with my buddy Scody Garbitas. So this is one shorter than those once I finish those height. So this gets filled in here, and then this is one shorter than this. Sunset. Let's make it day. Yeah, I have quite a few videos to watch, and then there's of course there's one for this series. It's a little bit behind the live streams, but Team BS, have your next map planned out. So we're probably I'm gonna guess that if we like, we're not gonna have a regular series, I don't think, after this map. But we're going to. If we're the next one we might work on every now and then will be probably Untold Stories 4 is my guess. Or no, that's the one we're doing. Untold Stories 5. Thank you for the follow, Big G Dog. Welcome to the stream. So the next one's going to be it's kind of the open world one. I'm not sure. Do I build with shaders? I do not. I don't usually play with shaders. Sometimes also like the shaders, like, and then especially like the grass that's all wavy, it gives me kind of a headache. So I usually don't really mess with that too much. So we're gonna do, this is one less than that, and that's one less than that, and then that's even one less than that. So let's just do all 3 of these. Let's see if we can remember the one less once we get up there. So there's still more. Okay, here we go. Next is so this one gets a little bit complicated, but so this one will be, I guess, one less than its neighbor. Okay. Nope, I do not. Do not build with shaders. This is going to be one more than the thing we just put in. Okay. And these 2 are one more than the thing we just put in. Next 2 are one more. And actually, let's just do this. There. Okay. So now these are all going to be one more than the current one, the one that I have behind me. And then same for these guys. This will remain the same height. This is the same height, and that one's going to be one more. Well, we'll just do this. This one's the same height. We'll start with this. Okay. These 3 are one higher. Next, Then we start dipping down a little bit, although I don't go all the way down there. So this is going to be 2 less than our current one. Right. And then we have 1, let's see, so this is here. So 1, 2, 3, 3 less than that one. So 1, 2, 3. And I might smooth that out more. We'll see once I actually get to the rest of the building. But so this is 1, 2, 2 less than that. And then 1 less. And then it's going to be 1 less all the way across this. So let's do these 3. Okay. And then these will continue that way. But yeah, so the after we finish Untold Stories 4, I think we'll still probably play some CTM maps, but we won't necessarily be able to commit to doing, you know, where it's going to be always 2 episodes a week or whatever. So there might be like some breaks every now and then, possibly, or, you know, likely. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the plan. Is that once we finish this map, then we won't have to necessarily, like, you know, stream and record on a weekend if we're sort of low on episodes. Is the plan. Oops. Here we go. All right, and then this was. I guess we'll count this out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So let's sort of smooth this out a little bit as it comes up to this. So then this is 1 more than that. This is 1 more than that. And this is 1 more than that. This is 2 more than its neighbor. For what it's worth, I have really enjoyed watching you, me, and Scody play. Yeah, well, I've also enjoyed it. I'm glad that you have enjoyed it. Yeah, the main thing is like, you know, Scody is he's a very busy schedule, working a lot, and trying to maintain everything. His new job is pretty demanding, I think. So it's harder for him to like have time to do the recording. Plus, you know, I'm pretty busy as well, and so it's hard to find time where the both of us are not busy. So it makes it a little challenging. All right, and then this is going to be 1 less than the one we just put in. This guy is 1 less than that. And then this one is technically 1 less than that, but let's actually just keep it the same, I think, because the next one is up 1. So we'll just kind of fudge the numbers a little bit. And okay, there we go. And then this one is 1 less than the one we just put in, and I'll go ahead and do that 1 less because we're about to, you know, do a whole line of that. So then this is the same height for all these here, or no, I guess just these 2. Okay. And then this is 1 lower. And Mixer has recently, or will soon change their partnership rules. So I'll actually, I had to get more followers yet, but the thing that was the stumbling block for when I tried to become a partner before was my like viewer count per stream. And so with the new change, there's a chance that I'll be able to become partnered, which would be pretty cool. So we'll see. I mean, I have to first get enough. I have to get 2,000 followers, so we'll get there. But it's pretty cool that they have adjusted their rules. And then we dip down quite a bit. So I might actually do that a little bit more gradual. But so let's just go one less. And I might even do like have it be a 2-step down. So like that. And then this next one will be the same thing where it's going to step down 2 as we're sort of approaching, coming around this corner here. And then I'll do like the other side, and then also I'll do below this wall at some point too. But for now, this should be fine. One more. And then this will, I think we'll probably keep it this height. And then go all the way over to that. Probably. It's kind of hard to tell from here. We could trim it down if we need to. But for now, we'll keep it the same height. Oh yeah, and the other thing was, is I wanted to, this one's a little bit thicker than it needs to be. So we might, that's not the right one. Okay, so do I want to have it be here? Looking at the landscape in front of it. Yeah, I think we'll have this one. This here is where we're going to build it. So we're looking at remove all these guys. All the way over to the wall. And then this. Okay, so now we have a different point of view. And again, I mean, this is going to be inside the wall. But I think that this is probably a good height. So it's going to kind of line up to there. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll make the wall be this high. Going all the way across. I guess if I build it this way, then maybe I'll be able to see when to stop easier. Nope, guess not. And I could also shrink this down a little bit too, if it seems like this is too high. Once we actually, but for now we'll just build it in as is, and then adjust it later if needed be. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty good. We'll probably smooth out some of the stuff where it drops down too much, and probably trim that off and whatever. But for now, this is kind of what we're starting with. And then there's a tower on here. So this is like a little cove that comes in, or not a cove, but this is a cove. But then this is a kind of river thing that goes through. So this right now doesn't really go very far, but I'll probably change that up to kind of work its way through underneath the town, and then might actually work its way over to the castle. Let's see. So for now, In the end, how many stone blocks will this wall take? Lots of stone blocks. It's a very large wall. So this is the start of it on this side. Quite a bit, because there's going to be the other side, the top, and so on. So it's going to be quite a few stone blocks. In fact, if you want, we could see blocks, how many stone blocks I've dropped, crafted, times used. There must be placed stone blocks. So I placed on the server 10,000 stone blocks. Doesn't seem like a lot. I wonder if that's not picked up, dropped. Not sure which one of these is like put on the ground. Whatever. Anyway. All right. So then on this side, we're going to continue it all the way around the whole thing. So for here, I don't know exactly how it's all going to connect, but for now, we'll actually let's start with bringing this tower to be more obvious that it exists. So I'll just build a few layers of this guy. Just so that we don't forget it's going to be here. But there's going to be a big tower that's sort of at the entrance to this waterway. And then also there's going to be on this side, I'm going to dig this out more to have water going on this side of the island as well. So we'll just do a few layers just so we notice that it's here. Then we can come back and build more later. Try not to fall. Okay, so it exists. Just a reminder that there's a tower there that we'll come back to at some point. So it'll be a big tower, and then it's possible I might build some sort of tower sort of thing over here, and as we're building on the wall, we might sort of add in some more stuff. But right now we're just sort of doing some rough sketching sort of things. I mean, a lot of this wall will be the actual wall, but then as I'm actually building it in that spot, I might fine tune it a little bit. Okay, so this is going to be so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll have to go shopping for some more stone bricks in a little bit. Luckily, we cleared out the iron farm has provided a lot of blocks. So luckily there's a lot of blocks there. And otherwise I can just sort of clear cut underneath like bedrock level below the castle. I can mine out a lot of that if I need to. Which I probably will at some point. My guess is I'll probably run out of blocks because this is going to take a lot of blocks. I'm not going to make the wall solid. Alright. Did I want to... Is that still the same height? Yeah. And then here it came up one. So this is going to be one more than that. This is the same height. Same height for these three. Okay. Same height. I don't really know how big the wall is, so it's hard to estimate how many blocks it'll take, but a lot. And then I'm going to do battlements. It's supposed to be one higher, right? I think. I'm going to do battlements, like that sort of battlements all the way along the whole wall. So it's going to take a while. It'll be awesome. And then I got to build all the villages and stuff, because this is going to be a road that runs through here, and then possibly some nature stuff over here and there. And I think that this is possibly supposed to be one higher than the stuff we just built. Maybe. Well, we can double check that and then come back. So, no, it's supposed to be the same height. Okay. So this is all still just the same height. So there's going to be some nature stuff inside the walls, but then also like some different houses and little cottages, or you know, all kinds of different stuff we're going to build. So there's going to be a road that runs through there, and then this is, you know, I can have a lot of different options for what I can do with all this space. And then, depending on how I decide to do the battlements and everything, it might make sense to have, to like change up the way that the walls are set up. So maybe it's better to, like here there's 4 in a segment. It might make sense to do 3s or whatever, depending on how I'm going to style it. And this was supposed to be... I feel like this is supposed to be the same, and then this next one is higher. Is that right? No, X is actually lower. Yeah, so this is same. This one's going to be lower by 1. And then it's still lower by 1 for these 3. Or, you know, same height as the thing behind me. Okay. Next, these 4 are 1 higher than that. And then 1 higher than that. And then this is 1 higher than even that. Let's make a day. About to be out of blocks, so we're about to run back to the iron farm. Get even more. Or a zombie. Okay. So then this is, these 2 are 1 higher than the thing we just made. And then this is 1 higher than that. This guy is 1 higher than that, and that's going to be, I'm going to do the same for all of these. And then same here. And then here I'll count, and then might smooth out that slope a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, well, no. I'm going to keep it this height. Because a bunch of this is going to be inside the hill. So like these 3 and then that, it's going to be cut out because it's inside the wall. So in terms of what's actually going to be around still, it's mostly gone. So we'll keep it as is. Although I guess that's pretty high. So, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go with that. And then we'll bring it down to that. There we go. Okay. So then there's a kind of a gradual thing to it. And then this one's going to start working its way down. I'm not quite counting, so we'll see. We'll see if it seems like it's too short or whatever, or if it's just right. But I'm trying to be a little bit more gradual, I guess, than I have for everything else so far. Because otherwise the slope is going to be hard to work with. And a lot of the other stuff I've already done, I'll probably end up adjusting so that it's more gradual. But all right, so let's figure out this. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is kind of our target. So that's already lower than that, I guess. So we can raise up some of the other stuff. So these ones will keep at the 10. And then this other stuff, well, we'll see. I guess we can put it in as 10, and then we can adjust if needed. Or I guess we could just raise this up if... There. Perfect. Okay. And then it starts going up, and then I believe there's a tower here, and it loops around that way. And that land is not inside the walls. So this is the same height, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. So we can do one more, and then we're out. We don't have enough to do one more, so we will go back to... or no, I'm sorry, I have a bunch in here still. I thought this was empty. Never mind. So this is the same height, these two. This is one higher by 1. Okay. This is higher by 1 more than that. Higher than by 1 of that. And then this is, I think, higher than that, but then I'm about to dip right back down a little bit, so I'm going to keep these at the same height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. So this is 1 less than that. 1 less than that. I go through a lot of steak with all this fall damage. This is 1 more. These two are both 1 more than that. So I guess let's do that. And then here is where we start the tower. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, good thing I have feather falling. I probably would actually take a little bit less damage. These are only feather falling 3. I need to get around to adding another feather falling amount on there. So then we'll just, this tower is here, so we'll just sort of, we won't build the whole thing up, but we will, you know, put a few layers on just so we remember that it exists. Oops. Okay. Do this anymore. So that's a tower is here. And then we'll continue the wall. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. This is, I think, one more than that, right? Yeah. One more. This is the same. And then we start going down. So this is 2 less. Again, and I might make it less steep later on. We'll see. 2 less, because the stairs I'm usually having it be where the stairs are actually like slower stairs, like they go down even less. So being this steep, we'll kind of see how that works. I don't know. Okay, and this is one less than the one we just did. And then this is also the same. Yeah. Yes, raid friendly. Welcome. Thank you for the host. Long lobes, is that how you say it? Thank you for the host. And the follow. There's my bot. It's not doing it. Thank you. There we go. Thank you for the follow, long lobes. Welcome. Is long lobe like so ears, right? Earlobes, like Ferengi earlobes. Okay. So we're gonna go. This is gonna be one less than the thing we just did. We're building. I have this huge island nation thing. So I'm building city walls going around the whole thing. So there's like the castle over there, and then on the far side of that, there's some city. So right now I'm plotting out. I'm sort of doing sort of a rough sketch of the city walls, or rather, I guess I did like the rough sketch, and now I'm sort of filling in the lines a little bit. But it's not final, obviously. So there's still the other side of the wall, and then determining if it's actually the right height, and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I guess I used to have the raid friendly tag. I guess I forgot to put that in. But yes, I am. Was that a raid, or was that? Should I play the raid video? I have a raid video. Or were you just hosting? Let me know. It was supposed to be a raid. But I think chat is... Oh, no problem. Okay, well, I will count it as a raid. And let me play the raid video. Let me get to safety on the top of the wall. Welcome, Hoofed Orc. Welcome to the stream. Let's play the raid video. Let's see what happens when people raid to my stream. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you again for the raid. Raid friendly. There we go. That didn't work. I had to put a thing in the front. Hold on. Status. There we go. Thank you for the follow. Zane, right? Zane D, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, JJ Bonzig. Yes, we're breaking things. Thank you for the follow, Creeper. Bunch of numbers. YT, YouTube on the end. Welcome everybody. Nope, this server is actually only for my patrons and I, so it's not a public server. But if you want to hang out and enjoy watching, or also if you want to catch up, I have a long playlist on YouTube. The main thing is, do I have a map? No, I guess I put it away. Oh, this will work, yeah. So I have this map. I should just keep the map on me from now on. Let's put the Silver Touch pick here. Get rid of this. So this is Basketopia. This island here is Basketopia. There's a castle right here, I think. And then this is the beginning of the city. And right now we're working on city walls going around all of this, this whole thing. So I'm doing the rough part of the city walls right here, sort of sketching it out. This is it's survival. So it's the regular Minecraft. We have a couple command blocks for being able to skip the night and then making it so Endermen don't pick up dirt and like mess up your build. But so there's the castle there, and then on the far side of that, there's the start of a village. And then right now we're working on the city walls, going around the whole thing. So we're doing a lot of building 10 blocks high. So if we look at this, it actually goes up one here, but we're about to dip down, so I'm not going to bother. So I'm going to make this just be the same height as its neighbor. So what I'm first doing is, first I sort of sketched out the inside perimeter of the wall, and it goes all the way around there and around that whole thing and whatever. And now I'm building this side up to be roughly 10 blocks high to see like if that seems like it's too high or too low, and then I'll adjust as needed as we go. So this is building city walls, and so this one I'm actually going to go, this one's technically like 3 lower than that, but again, we didn't make that one as high, so it's only 2 lower, and then we're about to go to that height. So we're going to make this be 1 lower than the one we just did. So right now we're building walls. That's what we're doing, basically. I'll make these two be the same as the height we just did. And then we'll count out this one to see how we're doing on how close we are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, so it's actually 10. And then this is going to be 1 higher than that. Thank you for the follow, Hoofed Orc. I don't know. Now orcs are they naturally hooved, or do they have regular feet? I think they have regular feet, I guess, right? So you're a unique orc. So this is one higher than the one we just did, and then the one in front of it is 1 higher than that. So it's going to be 1 higher, and then 1 higher than that. And then this is likely the same height as the one we just did. And then this is 1 higher, and then it's even one higher still. So 1 higher and 1 higher still. Okay. All right, and then this is the same height, and then this is 1 higher. And then we have the same height, and then it starts going down. Pretty soon I'm going to run out of blocks, so I can show you more builds in a second. Because once I'm out of this smooth stone, I have to go over what that is. We are making, welcome Deer Slayer also. Is this cross-platform as well? Because, no, this is just on PC. Just on PC. Or at least PC. Like the Java edition. This is going to be 2 less than that. So we're sort of making a rough design for the city walls. Was it 2 less or 1 less? That's right, we'll do 1 less. So there's a castle over there, and then village on the other side of that. And right now we're building the city walls that are going around the whole outside. All right, this is going to be 1 less than the one we just did, and then that's even one less than that. So we're sort of doing them 10 high. And then as I'm actually sort of cleaning it up a little bit more, I will kind of sculpt them a little bit more, after that. All right, we have, so these two are going to be one less than the one behind me. And I'm doing it, I'm saying all that stuff as opposed to counting out to 10 over and over and over and over. And it makes it a little bit, yesterday I was off camera, I was building a little bit, and I was counting to 10 so much that I felt like I was counting wrong, and then, like, I was missing a number because it no longer sounded like numbers anymore because I was counting out so much, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's actually 2 less. Interesting. So somewhere I probably messed up. That's okay. And then this one is going to be 1 less than the one behind me. One less than the one behind me, not more. And then we have looks like one more than the one behind. And the one in front is one more than that. So we're nearly out of blocks, and then I can go show you some more interesting stuff. So if this is boring to you, don't leave yet. I was gonna say, yeah. So that raid video, the Puka is a real talented artist creator guy, and he made that for me. He's a really pretty talented guy. I don't think he's here. Sometimes he's watching and lurking, and then when I talk about him, all of a sudden he shows up. But I don't think he's here. So this one is technically one higher, but we're actually going to keep it the same because to go up 1 block but then dip back down seems silly. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. This is 1 less. How was your lunch, JJ Bonzig? Oh yeah, I am. You think so? Yeah, all you've seen is this wall. It's but I appreciate it. I appreciate the compliment. So it's gonna be 2 less than one we just did. I've been working on this. I mean, I've been working on this project for a long time. So lunch was good. Traffic. Oh, traffic. Ugh. Hate traffic. I work from home, so I don't have to deal with much traffic. And on top of that, I'm in a small town, so the high traffic is pretty small. Right, and then next we go down again. So this is 1 less than the one we just did. Gotta remember to eat so I don't die. And then this is, I think, 1 more, but we'll count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 1 more. And then we'll do 1 more, and then we'll set it to be day, and then go to check out the other base. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. So now we'll set it to be day, and then we will go check out the iron farm as we will get some more blocks from over there. Gotten used to the traffic? Yeah, right. Yep. Let's see. So we'll head on over there. So there's another view of the castle. And we'll kind of run around the corner. This is going to be a road through here eventually. And up through here. And here's the start of the town over here. And here's the front gate. The castle, front gate for the castle, stuff like that. And then we have a bunch more buildings, going that way. But let's run over to the. Let's drop off some junk. Okay. Let's run over to the iron farm. I can show you that, and then we can also collect some stone blocks. So I haven't styled this part in here yet, so it's not great. But so then we're heading into the iron farm. So then this is the other big project I've worked on the server. So we come over here, work in a big city, but you live in a really small town. I like small town traffic. Yeah. So this is the top of the iron farm. So that's where you come in, and then this is an item elevator. So then items that come in from all the way down at the very bottom come up, go down here, and then there's a whole line of chests inside of here. And this is all sorted. So if you look, there's redstone behind there. So the items go in their proper spots all the way around this whole ring. Yeah, it's nice being in a small town. I mean, the downside is then there's less stuff in your small town, but then if you just drive to a bigger town. So if we look, here is one of these is where slimes can spawn, and then so it's kind of like a inefficient slime farm. Also, bad guys spawn inside of that, and then they fall down, and then they die. So if we look, so a creeper had spawned and then fallen down and then died. There's also iron farms. 4 iron farms as part of this whole build. So if we run down to the bottom, or at least lower down. Oh, there's the railroads are making. Okay, so then inside each of these 4 corners, there are so there's a creeper that just fell. Inside there's iron golem farms. So then they spawn, they run along here, and then they die in the lava. And then all their items get launched up into there, and then these different guys that spawn in there, they fall down there, die, their items move through, and then get put into the item elevator again. And apparently there's rail carts that are being noisy right here. But anyway, and then there's also nether transport stuff, but we're not really using that right now. But what I want to do is get some stone. So am I on the right side? No. Bones. So I need to figure out, eventually, in 1.13, I'll be able to put signs, potentially, on some of these chests to be able to have markers on there. But for now, so I got turned around. So now most of this is empty because I have more storage space than I do items. So eventually we could potentially store more stuff here, and then I might use it all up. But all right, are we at the stone? No, this is still poppies. Okay, I picked the wrong side. I bet it's gonna be here. Yeah. Okay, so this is where most of the stuff is. So I think smooth stone is right here, and then up here too. So we empty shulker box. Throw all this on the ground. Okay, and then we actually have still a little bit more room in our inventory. We need 1 spot still for the shulker box, and then we're good to go. So let's run back to working on the castle walls. Okay, and we're gonna go this way. Or not the castle walls, the city walls. Right. Actually, the stream's about to end. I stream in my lunch breaks, for those that are new. So if you look at BasketMC.com, I have a whole list of when I stream and what I stream, although right now this is the only thing I'm actually streaming. Sometimes I'll get inspired by some other game and play that a bunch. But at the moment, this is the only game I'm streaming. So there's a schedule on there for when I'm streaming different stuff. Have you heard of dirt slabs? I have not. Is that... I'm guessing that's not a thing in 1.13, but it's possible. Or a mod. A mod might, like a mod, not like a mod like JJ Bonzig, but a mod like, mod of Minecraft. I think I've heard of stuff like that in that, but not in vanilla. Oh yeah, they scrapped it. That's a shame. That'd be kind of interesting. More slabs and stairs and stuff. I guess like dirt stairs would be weird, but dirt slab seems reasonable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's the same? Or did I mess it up? It's the same. Okay. So then this is one higher than the one we just did. So I'll do a couple of these as we end out the stream. But I might do some more of this off camera possibly if I have time. Otherwise, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Which even if I have time to work on it off camera, it would still be. I'd still have plenty more to do on camera. So. All right. And then the next one is going to be one lower. Yep, one lower. And I'll kind of clean this up. Like having this stuff here is weird, so I'll probably bring down the wall all the way down. But for now, this is just sort of like a rough sketch, I guess. This is, I think, one less. Welcome, Minecraft fan. Welcome to the stream. This is the same height as the one we just did. Thank you for the follow, Minecraft fan. This is going to be one lower than the one we just did. Okay. And then I think we just do one lower, but okay, so this is one lower and then one more even lower than that on the next one. So, like that. And then this one is two lower. And then this one is one lower than that. And then, so I'll do, and this one, it's continuing over this, but I think the plan is I was going to dig this out more and have water actually run through here. So that's why it doesn't dip down into that valley. So we're going to keep the same height. So this is one lower than the one we just did. Thank you for the follow, Prudish Man Xbox. Welcome. And welcome. Hello, M within. What did I say? One less. Yeah, it's like that. And then this whole row here, these all get, they're going to stay the same height as the one we just did. Oop. And then we'll kind of clean up the bottom part at some point so that there's, you know, when we actually dig out the water here, it'll have a place to go. Like there'll be, you know, a nice arch underneath this wall to be able to get in. Make some more bricks. What kind of city are we building? Yeah, so there's so over there, there's the castle, and then on the far side of that, so it's kind of it's a medieval city. This part of it is just sort of the defensive wall going around the whole island. But there's a castle there, and then on the other side there's some other some cities, some buildings and stuff. So I think we're going to keep this all the same height through here. And then this part gets up here. Yeah, I haven't done Windows, or what is it? The I'm using the Java edition, so it's not quite updated yet, as far as I know. Soon, hopefully, but not yet. I don't know why it's taken so long. I haven't really looked into it at all yet. I figure once it comes out, then I'll worry about it. So this is one higher. One higher, okay. And then let's step back a little bit and take a look at our handiwork. So yeah, this wall here, there's gonna be water running through there, and then I'll have an arch in here, and then there's gonna be a second layer of the wall. That is just the outside layer of the wall. There'll be battlements and stuff on top, and I'll kind of smooth it out as it goes. But I'm not sure why I don't know why Catbot didn't like that. Anyway, I have not played Hunger Games. I think maybe a while ago, a long time ago, I played a little bit of Hunger Games, but Not a whole lot. But that'll be actually end of today's stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Tomorrow is Thursday. Yeah, I'm still streaming tomorrow. So I'll be back again at 1 p.m. Eastern, working some more on this build, probably working more on the walls as we go. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching. And yeah, and again, if you want to check out all my different social media stuff and also the schedule for what I'm streaming, it's on BasketMC.com. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.